Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. It's another Monday. It's May 15th. We are almost done with the YouTube live training session. So this is second to last. We have one more next week. So today we're going to go over architectural lighting. So I will be teaching you about the line voltage options, and my buddy Max will be talking to you about low voltage 12 volt AC options. So with that, let's get right started. I'm coming to you live from our recently remodeled Denver showroom. A couple finishing touches before we release the entire thing to you guys, but it is looking very new and shiny. It smells good in here, like fresh paint. But I have new boards to show you as well. So I'm just going to sneak you forward a little bit and then show you these fixtures back here. So couple architectural fixtures that I want to show you, outdoor fixtures. The first is going to be the fora, and I have two different options of fora for you. I have with motion and without. So I'm going to turn these on real quick. And I just want to show you that they are 3 CCT adjustable. So I can change my color temperature right here between 3, 4, and 5,000 K. So there's our 3, 4, and 5,000 K right behind a gasketed switch. Turn these back off because no one wants to look at that. These are adjustable heads, so we can change kind of where these fixtures shoot their light. They are 10 watts per head, 800 lumens per head. And again, you can get it with a motion sensor and without a motion sensor. On the bottom of this motion sensor, you have a couple different ways you can adjust it. So you can adjust how long the light stays on, whether it stays on for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can also adjust its range or sensitivity. And then it also has a photo cell on the bottom. So, when it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you're walking by your fixture, it's not going to turn on until it's actually dark out. So with this guy, you can override that to just be permanently on. If you have it wired to a switch, you can do that old on, off, on trick. That'll override it to always be on until you turn off that circuit again. But this guy here with no motion sensor is going to have to be tied onto a switch so that you can turn it on or off manually. And just like the other guy here, this one is also going to be 3 CCT adjustable behind this gasket, 3, 4, 5,000 K. And that's the Fora series. Now down here, I'm just going to do a little bit of an adjustment for you. Down here, I have my Volta series, and these are Volta wall sconces, good for indoor or outdoor. I think these are a great entryway fixture outside right by your front door. Turn these on real quick. So as you can see, I have two different versions. I have a 2-head, which I call, if you've worked with me for a long time, you know that I call this an uppy downy. And here I have just a downy. Alternately, if I installed it this way, it would be just an uppy. But the uppy downy and the downy are 10 watts per head, 800 lumens per head. And similar to that Fora, I can also change the color temperature on this guy. 5, 4, 3,000 K. All adjustable with a little gasketed switch right here on the side of the fixture. Great little fixture here. Very sharp, nice matte black finish. And again, available in the 2 head styles. Now down here, thank you very much. Now down here, I have some step lights. Let's turn these on real quick. So these are 120 volt step lights. They go into a single gang junction box, good for indoor or outdoor. So when you order these, you're gonna order it by what style of faceplate you want. Every fixture when you order, you're gonna get your light engine, you're gonna get a black faceplate, and a white faceplate. So it all depends on what style you want. So here I have a horizontal louver, here I have a vertical scoop, and here I have a horizontal scoop, black, white, black. So if I were to order this horizontal louver, I'd get my LED light engine, I would get my black faceplate and my white faceplate. I installed black, I would take that white faceplate and toss it in the trash if you're me, or recycle it if you're Jennifer Kirkpatrick. So those are the 3 fixtures I wanted to show you for outdoor line voltage. I'm now going to take you over to my buddy Max. So we're going to go on a little walk around the showroom. And we'll go see Max over here by his low voltage 12 volt AC board. Hey everybody, say hi Max.
Hi Max. Push this up. I'm a little bit taller than Alyssa.
Thanks a lot.
So hello, my name is Max Becker. I'm the regional manager for seasonal and landscape lighting. I'll be back with you next Monday to get more into the holiday side of things. But today we're just going to cover our 12 volt linear lighting products. Should be a pretty quick overview since Alyssa already did the 24 volt versions of these just a couple weeks ago. But I did want to point out a few key differences. So number one, with the 12 volt products, the big thing is that these can be cut and modified in the field while retaining their UL listing, which is important if you have inspections coming through. So the first couple products here are Neon Flex products. Both of these are going to be Pro L, meaning they have that lateral movement, as Alyssa said, like a snake with the light coming off of its back. Get that back in there. Turn these off. And we have these available in either Bluetooth controlled via our Spectrum app or the radio frequency version, which you can't quite see. There it is. And it's running through a color change cycle. It should be, hit the mode. Just showing off some of the capabilities of the RGBW there. Now the 12 volt products have a few differences on the spec side. They're both about 3 watts per foot as opposed to 4.5 for the 24 volts. You don't have to worry about too much power draw there. Both have a 20-foot max run, and they're cuttable at 1.4, 1.2 inches, so you can get real specific with your installation there. But the big difference between these and our 24 volts is these are actually sold in kits. I don't know if you can read these here, but it says kit, as opposed to the bulk reels or the custom cut on the 24 volt version. So these kits will come with 20 feet of the actual light and then a pre-connected IP67 power source and receiver, be that radio frequency or Bluetooth, as well as 15 mounting clips and end caps. So if you need to make some cuts and shorten your length, you can do that. On the Spectrum version, we even have jumpers. So if you need to take this 20-foot kit and cut it into a bunch of 1-foot sections for outdoor stairs or something like that, we can do that for you here. And so that's those, relatively similar to the 24 volts, just the big difference is sold in kits as opposed to bulk reels. And then moving down the line here, we've got our, I'm gonna have to crouch, Hybrid 3 12 volt AC. Now this one's nice because it does have a 50-foot max run over the 20, so you can get a much further continuous run out of those. And it's only using about 0.5 watt per foot, so you don't have to worry about the power again there. The downside compared to the Neon, though, is that this one's only available in static white, either 2700 or 3000K. So if you're looking RGBW, you probably want to stick with our Neon Flex product up here. And that one's also IP65 rated, so you won't have to worry about any water ingress or anything like that. Even if you cut it in the field, just make sure you put some silicone or something in your end cap and you should be fine. Moving on from there, we have our IP68 tape light, super bright, 160 lumens per foot. The big benefit here is that this one is IP68, so we would call it submersible. You could put it in untreated water like a pond or a fountain or a water feature or something like that. And this one also is cuttable every 20 inches or so. It's a longer cut increment because we have to make sure that it retains its waterproof rating as you cut it. But the benefit on this one is that we'll actually have a power source on either side of our reel here. So were you to cut it in the middle, because you only need 8 feet, you could throw an end cap on, power from both ends. So it's not a one cut and done feature like Alyssa likes to say. And those were basically the linear products that I had to show you.
So Max, I have a question.
Here's an answer.
I am trying to trick out my own backyard, I have an existing 12 volt landscape system that is trenched out, just hitting my pathway lights. If I am trying to light up my fountain that I'm putting into my house, can I pull it off that same 12 volt landscaping transformer like any of the stuff?
Yeah, you sure can. That's the big benefit of the 12 volt stuff, is that a lot of times that transformer is already present in the yard. And all these products coming in kits already have that connection ready to go. So you tie them into your transformer, press the button, and we have light.
Neato. All right, gang, I told you this was going to be a short one. Thanks for being here today. Again, we have just one more of these classes to go. It'll be next Monday. The sales team and I will be in New York City getting ready for Light Fair, and we left little Max here to take care of the entire office while we're gone. So he will be training you on seasonal next week, and that'll wrap the entire series of YouTube live trainings. All right, Max, no look, high five. Harsh. All right, everybody. If you have any questions, send us an email at sales@americanlighting.com or reach out to your favorite American Lighting sales manager. See ya.
Thanks.